Aaron and Acadiana is
Ollie Bear.
Hey, we are talking tires as we do these car care tips before you leave on your road trip. Check this out.
Start talking, she's gonna pull up to you guys, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, we are back. We're at Dave's Car Care Center. We're at Pinhook location, but you got a location on Ambassador.
Right.
And we're with Charlie Dugas, who knows everything about cars. And we're going to talk a little bit about the changing of the tire, which everybody hates. Let's chat about that.
Not fun at all.
Not fun.
I just had to do a couple recently, as a matter of fact. But, you know, wanted to make sure people are safe, because it can be very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing or you don't have the right tools or equipment. But the number one problem that we see that people, when they have a flat and they can't change it or they're in a bind, have to get a tow truck, is because of this little dude right here. And that is a wheel lock. This is a nice aluminum wheel, has a wheel lock to prevent theft. Because we've seen them left on blocks before because they stole their rims. But every car, so if you have the wheel lock, you will have the socket that goes with it, and it's usually in your little tool bag, or could possibly be in the glove box, but you could definitely find it, you know, go in the owner's manual and also tell you where it is. This is a car that doesn't have them.
Very simple, I like that.
Very simple, but you know, I tell people, go to your owner's manual to find everything, where your tools are, where your jack is, where the spare is, because nowadays some cars don't even have a spare.
Right.
They have run flat tires. And then also, if using the jack, you want to make sure that you are on a flat, hard surface, not on an incline, not on soft ground. There are lift points, and this will also be indicated in the owner's manual where to place the jack, the proper place. Yep. And you know, like I said, the number one thing that delays people or gives people a really hard time is that little wheel lock, because they can't find it.
Now, we were looking in this car over here, which is one of our cars from Use 15, and apparently there's no jack in here.
Right, well, we've seen that before where car dealerships make a sale and they need to supply the customer with a jack and tools, and they don't have it in the car, so they'll take it from another, put it in that car, and then this one gets left behind without a jack or a spare.
So the good news is we have a spare. Bad news, I guess the jack went somewhere down here and we don't have a jack. So the big advice for someone about to go on a road trip, open this, see what you got in there. If you don't have a jack, if you don't have a spare tire, you're going to want to call your dealership, call Charlie, get this thing taken care of before you get in the middle of nowhere and you have a flat tire. Hey, you know what? We are going to go back to the studio. I tell you what, this is good info.